Hello.
Hi. So we got tagged by Main Street 9 3/4 on YouTube to do the Disney tag. Preface, we are new to Disney. We took our first trip to Disney World in October, and so we're new to the whole thing. So we're still gonna do the tag, but our answers might be a little like sad because we just don't have that much background with Disney yet. So anyway, start with number one.
All right, number one, first time at Disney.
November to December. Oh no, it was all December.
Yeah.
December 2017. We went to Disney World and then for 3 days, and then we went on a Disney cruise for 4 days.
Yep. And my first time was when I was like 4, and I had from what I remember, a bad experience. I cried on a ride that's no longer there, and a witch, Mr. Toad's Adventure Ride, and this witch popped out at the end and tried to offer me an apple, and I had a dream about it when I was older and asked my mom about it, and she was like, that was a ride that we took you on and we thought it was child friendly. And
so it's a big feat that we made it back after something so scarring happened.
Number 2, what is your favorite park? Well, we only went to 3 parks at Disney. We went to Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. And of those 3, my favorite was probably, I know it's cheesy, but the Magic Kingdom experience was really good because we were there for a Very Mickey Christmas. So we got to be there when they like shut it down for the normal guests, and it was only those of us that were ticket holders. So we got to like breeze through more than anywhere else.
Yeah, I would say probably Epcot, just because it was cool to see like all the different countries, and the Frozen ride was really cool, and I wish we would have had more time there, but the Finding Nemo aquarium was really cool.
We spent a long time there.
Yeah.
We went with our friends and their 3 little girls, and so we catered our trip a little bit more to their needs and their time frames and stuff like that, which was totally fine with us because it was our first trip. But we did kind of limit how much we did in each park to make sure that we got cranky or naps or anything like that were missed.
Regine didn't get cranky.
Yeah, me, mostly.
Favorite land in Magic Kingdom?
Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah. I would say Tomorrowland too. Just because it was so like, his vision was just crazy. And
it was really cool. It was a fun experience there.
Yeah.
We got to spend quite a bit of time during the Very Mickey Christmas in there.
Yeah. What was the first Disney movie you saw in theaters?
I think, my mom will correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I think I saw Lion King in theaters, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
The latest one I saw, then I remember distinctly Frozen, and then I saw Moana, and then, now I'm on the train, but before I don't remember.
Yeah. I think mine was Tarzan. I might have seen something before that, but that's the one that really sticks out to me.
In memory.
Yeah, I saw it with my dad.
Yeah.
What type of Disney item do you collect the most?
So we laughed about this question because we realized that we don't collect, like I collect things. Kelly collects things. She's a big Cardinals fan, so she's got a huge Cardinals stuff collection.
I used to collect shot glasses.
Well, you still have them. Yeah. And I collect Harry Potter stuff and Doctor Who, but Disney, we realized we have shirts.
A lot of shirts.
All the shirts, because we did matching shirts for pretty much the whole trip.
Yeah.
We had, if you see pictures, they're in there. You can put pictures in.
Yeah.
And then we bought shirts while we were there, and then shirts. We have clothes.
Yeah,
clothes.
And we did buy some pins.
Yeah, the little pins.
Yeah.
We have some of those, and we're hoping to grow our collection, but it's mostly just
shirts. Yeah, we had matching shirts for every day at Disney because my wife is just a little OCD.
A little bit. I wanted the pictures to look good.
What Disney voice character would you like to meet?
Ooh, Maui, because it's The Rock. I love me some Rock.
Oh. I would say the statues in Hercules because they've seen some stuff and they are independent women, and I appreciate that. And I'm just like, girl, you got it. Like,
yeah. I like it.
Yeah. All right, next question. What is the most underrated Disney movie?
On your voices you want to meet, Hercules. Yeah. I think Hercules is one that a lot of us love, but I think most people forget that it's even Disney.
Yeah.
That movie's bomb.
I would say Homeward Bound. I watched it a lot when I was little, and a shadow hid her.
Oof. Oh, all the feels.
Yeah. And it's such a classic, so.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
And how they train all the animals, like, it just blows me away. But.
Skill.
Favorite Disney hotel?
Well, we've only stayed at one. We stayed at Pop Century when we were there. And our friends we met up with stayed at Contemporary right next to Magic Kingdom. So, Pop Century was fine. Like, we did it for the price. There's nothing wrong with it. The rooms are great. Like, but it's not necessarily an experience.
Yeah. And we're planning our next trip. So if you have a favorite hotel, let us know down below.
Yeah, because we're going to be booking for October. And so we want suggestions.
Yeah. Favorite ride?
What's your favorite ride?
My favorite ride is Space Mountain.
Okay, let me tell you about Kelly and Space Mountain. Okay, so everyone knows, like, if you don't know, but you've seen the lights and like Space Mountain. So we get to go after
Very Mickey Christmas.
The fireworks go off. Everyone's like leaving or moving around, and then it's like we like sprinted to Space Mountain because we were like, we have to get this one done. And there was like
everyone talks about it.
There was no wait. There was like no one there. So by the time we get all the way over there, there's probably about 10 people in front of us, and the wait time is like
15 minutes.
15 minutes, and then it goes to like 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 100 and...
While we're standing there.
While we're standing there, we're like, there can't be that many people. Nobody was here during the... And so people are like debating if they're going to stay. It was like really dramatic. They're like, we can't do this. And we're like, no, we're going to do it. I was like, I don't care if it's an hour and a half. We're going to go through because we're not coming back to Magic Kingdom. So we go through... This needs to be on the coaster. So we go through the line. And so we're like walking. We get all the way to the top. Like, if you've been there, you know what I mean. But you like come out, and that's where the first line actually is. So we probably walked for 7 minutes and then stood in line for 5 tops.
It was awesome.
And they opened up both sides. So Kelly's like hyping. Like, she's like ready to go. She's like, we're gonna do this. Space Mountain. Everybody loves Space Mountain. This is gonna be amazing. So so we get in the little tiny chutes. Like, you get in your little car.
Space rocket.
And so you start going, and we're going through, and the lights are doing the and Kelly's like, yeah. And so I can't hear her or see her face, but she just goes dead silent. And then you go through the ride, and you're like rocking all over, and I'm screaming, and the other 2 people in our little car are screaming. Kelly's silent. So we get to the end, we get off the ride, I'm like, oh my gosh, wasn't that amazing? And blah, blah, blah. And Kelly's like, that was awesome! And just like loses her mind. She's like Snapchatting and Instagramming, and it's like, has anyone been on Space Mountain? It's the coolest. Like, oh my God. It was like the whole ride. And then at the end it was like, that was the greatest experience I've ever had in my life. Like, I've never seen someone so moved.
It was like a religious experience or something.
I think it was like an awakening for you.
It was a Disney awakening.
A Disney awakening. Space Mountain, the only reason we're ever going back. Just Space Mountain for Kelly.
Just ride for 3 days.
3 days straight. Over and over and over.
Yeah. So we just went on
Space
Mountain for the first time. It was so freaking cool.
It was like sensory deprivation, and then just like pew, 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 pew.
Like, for someone who's never been to Disney before, that kind of blew my mind. Like,
a snow cone, because they're free right now.
Free snow cone's nice, but I'm just saying about Space Mountain, like, that was freaking awesome. How about you?
My favorite ride was not that exciting. Mine was Peter Pan. Peter Pan's my favorite story, favorite childhood book. I used to read it over and over and over again. The movie is not one of my top faves, but I love the story. And so getting to go on the ride and the nostalgia of it, you're literally flying through the ride. It was really fun. It was that was probably the longest wait we had.
Yeah.
Was that one, besides an Avatar.
Yeah.
Avatar was a really long wait.
Least favorite ride. I'm gonna get some hate for this. But the Avatar
River Light.
River, whatever. It was okay. I didn't like the movies. I just don't get it. And to wait in line for we didn't wait in line for 3 hours, but the wait line was like 3.5 hours, and I was like, I wouldn't do that.
We had fast passes, so we got
like aesthetically, like, it was really cool, but, like, would I do it again? Like, probably not.
Yeah. Least favorite ride. I'm gonna say the Bugs Life disaster. Yeah. So we didn't read close enough on the age recommendations for the Bugs Life experience, and the girls we were with were definitely too young for that. So the minute it like went dark and then the stuff's like, it feels like bugs are crawling on you, screaming. It was just screaming. So we had to get them out of the theater. So I was like, ooh, I know it's not technically a ride, more of an experience, but it didn't go well. And I don't blame them. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I don't blame them because at that age, like at 3, I would have been terrified. Yeah. It was scary for a little kid. We should have paid attention. But
favorite show at the parks? Well, the girls hate fireworks, so we didn't see.
Yeah, they're not firework fans, so we didn't see we saw the fireworks one night from their hotel,
and that was
their
cool.
balcony faced Magic Kingdom, so that was probably it. But we didn't really do the shows. We were on a time crunch, and we were with a family, and so we kind of catered everything to that. So we didn't really get to see any shows. My favorite Disney show, not at the park, on the cruise, we got to see Beauty and the Beast done on stage in the theater. That was amazing. Yeah. That was really, really good and really well done. So outside the park, but still Disney.
Yeah. 12, favorite attraction that's no longer at the park.
Well, I don't have one. Obviously, Kelly's is Mr. Toad's Fantastic Ride or whatever it was called. That was
Adventure Ride.
Adventure Ride. Yeah. I'd never been, so I can't miss anything that wasn't there.
Yep, skip. Monorail or Ferry?
We only rode the monorail because we took it to Contemporary with them, and then we would take either the buses or an Uber back to our hotel. So we didn't get to ride any of the ferries. If we stay anywhere that we can,
we probably would.
And I would like to ride the monorail like all the way around. This next trip we're planning will be there for longer, so we're planning to like split our trip up a little bit better to do some of those little things that you miss on your first trip because you're just like, oh my gosh, there's so many
much
things
going on, like sensory overload.
Yeah.
Saddest moment in a Disney film?
Mine. I think I've come to grips with all of the scarring moments of my past with like Lion King and all of those.
Yeah.
But my saddest moment is Moana. Spoiler alert, when the grandma dies and she's like sailing away and she's going across the waves and then the stingray like flies out. I remember we went to that in theaters, my friend Haley and I, and we were like holding each other. We were like, oh my God, the grandma. That was like, that I couldn't stop crying. Like I was sobbing in the theater. It was like us and a bunch of children. Yeah. And we were like losing our mind crying. Yeah, that was good.
Throwback, it's Lion King.
Yeah,
when Mufasa dies.
Still haven't come to grips with that.
I haven't. Favorite Disney villain? Mine is Hades and Hercules. Like, he just seems like a cool dude. He didn't really hurt anybody. Like, obviously he's the lord of the underworld, so you expect him to try to do lord, like, you know, I don't know, I really like, I want to have a cocktail with him and be like, hey man, tell me about your life.
A cocktail.
Yeah.
Mine is probably because of her song Ursula.
Yeah.
Poor
and she
Unfortunate
didn't do
Souls.
anything either.
She just did some loopholes.
Yeah, loopholes. She could have been way worse.
Yeah, that Poor Unfortunate Souls. Favorite song. Probably favorite Disney song.
Favorite Disney princess and prince?
Mine's Tiana and Naveen.
Yeah.
I think they're hilarious. The whole movie.
Yeah.
All of Princess Frog. Naveen is just such a piece of work. And it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is Flynn Rider and Rapunzel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're good too.
Yeah.
We both like the guys that are rough around the edges and then the princesses that are like, I can do this, and similar tastes. Yeah. I think so.
And they all hate each other when it starts.
Yeah, they do.
If you could live in a world of any Disney film, what would you choose?
Ooh. As myself? Or can I be one of the characters?
Has to be, yeah.
Okay, I'd live in Moana's.
Yeah.
World.
I am Rajean.
Yeah. I know who you are. I would live there because I like the ocean. Yeah. And they have like tropical paradise, basically. Yeah.
It's really hard.
I think yours would be Tarzan.
I would say Tarzan or Toy Story. I would want to be
a human or a toy though.
No, I take that back. Monsters, Inc.
Oh, yeah.
Monsters,
yeah.
Inc. I'm gonna go Monsters, Inc. post-movie where it's funny and
laughing.
not scary.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. If you could say anything to Walt Disney now, what would it be?
Thanks.
Yeah.
I know it's super cheesy, but like having gone to the parks has like completely changed my entire outlook. And then I watch on YouTube the Brookhart Project. They live in Orlando and they go to Disney basically every day and they daily vlog every day. And their love for it has made me like love it more and more impressed with it and learning more about the history, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I would just say, man, you're a genius and just keep doing what you're doing. Like, I think it would blow his mind to see what it's become today.
And it's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because he believed in progress and change and you have to stay current. And I think that that's the only thing that Disney's got, not the only thing, but it's one of the big things that Disney's got going over everyone else is that it adapts.
Yeah.
It constantly adapts.
Yeah, and we're new Disney people, so I'm excited to learn more about Disney and the history of it. And we don't have anyone that we can tag, so we tag you. If you want to comment below, let us know your favorite Disney memories, and we'll put the questions in there so you can go ahead and answer some. And
they'll be down in the description bar.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We're cool.